So let's look at today's daily challenge. This looks like it's gonna be a fun one. Today we have our primary clan Hellhorned, allied clan is Stygian, and the mutators are Cheap Trick, Chunked Up, and Permadeath. So our spells cost 1 less Ember. We start with 8 calcified Ember in our starting deck, and any non-champion unit which dies is purged from our deck. So it will generally be a pretty spell-heavy run, especially with Stygian Guard added into the mix. With Permadeath and Cheap Trick. Permadeath allows us to purge our Train Stewards easily. Cheap Trick is pretty nice, especially with Stygian Guard and Hellhorn, who both have expensive and powerful spells. And if we look at the score, it seems like this is gonna be a very powerful run indeed. So let's start this up and see what cards we get and what Seraph we are fighting. Okay, looks like the Seraph will be the consume variety. We start with Ritual of Battle, Branding Rite and Titan's Gratitude as our starting cards. These are pretty solid. So let's see. Yeah, 50k points requires a nearly perfect run. It can be pretty hard to achieve. Okay, let's look at our starting artifact choices. I do like Icicle Fracture, it's pretty useful overall. It might be a little less useful with Cheap Trick, but I think we still want it over Tethys' Scales. No, Fracture does not freeze the Embers. It doesn't freeze Blights or Scourge cards. But it can help us freeze other cards while we are playing the Embers, so it's still useful. Tethys' Scales could also be quite nice. I think I'm gonna go with Icicle Fractures here. I think Tethys' Scales are just not that great. Definitely looking at that Slay from the Reaper. It's usually pretty easy with Stygian Guard to get Slays, but we already have 2 Ritual of Battle, so maybe the multi-strike one is the way to go for us. I actually like that idea. Let's go with the multi-strike. The odds that you get a cave event that makes those blights useful. I'm not sure. There are 4? There are 4 events that make the blight useful. But I don't know how the chance to find one of them works out for us. I usually don't try to go for that. Oh no, should probably have killed the collector. Let's restart that fight real quick. That was a stupid mistake. I was like, I need to save my champ from dying. But they would have been fine. Well, somewhat fine at least. I like the new addition of some armor on the multi-strike Hornbreaker print. Obviously it helps them against things like spikes, but it is also very useful in the early game. Just a little bit short with Branding Rite. I do want to save some damage here, so I will use the branding right on the enemy. Still haven't drawn our Ritual of Battle, and now they are both gonna be in the same hand. That's a bit annoying. Do I need the extra damage on these guys? I probably will. Not a lot of damage, to be honest. And it purges our train stewards. Or maybe that's a good thing, actually. So... I will hold this train steward. We might need one next fight as well. Ah, finally a torch. So we are actually fine here. Yeah, I took multi-strike over Slay because I had 2 Ritual of Battles in the starting deck. Also, I think the multi-strike makes it a bit more likely that we will be able to get a flying kill against the later bosses. Just just because you can scale him up much faster than the Slay one. I will take a hidden passage here. Crypt Builder, Ice Tornado, Titan's Tooth. This is a difficult decision. The offering spells are a bit more useful with Icicle Fracture because it's a bit easier to get them together in the same hand with Titan's Gratitude. And thanks to Cheap Trick we might be able to play everything but the offering spells, so I think I want one of the offering spells. And considering I already have Titan's Gratitude for frontline damage, I'm looking at this Titan's Tooth a bit more intensely. Yeah, let's take this one. I think it's a little bit better than Crypt Builder on average as well. So what units am I looking for? Definitely incant units would be nice. So I'm definitely considering going to the right here. Double stack would be a nice upgrade, holdover would be good. Cost reductions wouldn't be useless, but are not needed quite as much. Let's go to the right. Permafrost. If anything, then on the hidden passage. But I think Permafrost is a bit less needed if we have Icicle Fracture. With the Titan's Tooth in the deck now, these these torches are a little bit less important. Maybe I wanna give one of them consume. Let's do that. I will also cost reduce one of the Ritual of Battles, so that I can play both of them in the same hand if I happen to draw into such a thing. Consume removal is not very useful here. Let's also give consume to Frozen Lands. And cost reduce the branding right, why not? Do I want to purge anything? Not really necessary. We do have a lot of free purges with permadeath already, so... And we still have a bunch of calcified embers in the deck, so I don't want to increase the amount, the density of calcified embers in my deck right now. Okay. 12, 17 damage. This guy has 45, will take 10, 35, will take 9, then take 8. So another 17, so he goes down to 18. And we deal 17, so we need another torch on him. And then he just dies to the frostbite. Let's get some additional armor on Hornbreaker. I don't have any other train steward, so I am out of units after this. And I can't give my Hornbreaker any more armor right now, so that's a little bit of an issue. But not much I can do about that. I can save some damage here though. But it's a bit risky. I could have sent a Disciple Foot Soldier. That would save me some damage on my Hornbreaker Prince. And at the same time... But then on the other hand, I need to deal with this Disciple Foot Soldier being behind this Overcharged Apprentice, which is a bit annoying. I think I will take the damage here. Good thing we drew into this Consume Torch. Can we get the damage we need? If we hit both these cards... That's 50 damage. So we are 11 damage short. What can I draw actually? Rituals of Battle would be good. Yeah, probably my best chance is just to go for it here. And kill him on the next floor. We took 4 damage now. But we needed this damage on the boss. I need some units. Another Ritual of Battle is probably too much. Went is not very good. It doesn't benefit from the cheap trick. And we don't need AoE that desperately. The second Titan Tooth, on the other hand, is a bit better. Offering Monument. We just need to keep in mind we can't kill it off, otherwise it will purge. So it's a bit troublesome to use for a while. Unless we give it Endless. I will take it. Hi Mystery Machine, welcome to the stream. I will try to give it Endless. If we can manage that, it might be very valuable. Let's go to the right here. Stygian banner here, very interesting. But there won't be a Merchant of Steel for a long time, so maybe I should go to the right here. Just to upgrade my Offering Totem. Well, the units purge anyway. And I don't really have a unit right now, so let's put this on a spell. Probably a Frozen Lands. Hi Elix! Nice to see you. So what I really want right now is Endless for the Offering Totem. So I will reroll. Didn't find it. Maybe I just give the Offering Totem a lot of health and make sure to never use it up. That's a bit dicey, but it could work out. Okay. I think that might be fun. I'm not sure if we have enough power to take down Daedalus though. That might be a bit of an issue. Because we currently don't have a lot of damage potential. I will mostly try to deal with most enemies with spells on the lower floors. And I guess I should hit Daedalus with Titan's Tooth whenever possible. Titan's Tooth here would be nice, but I think we are very lacking in boss killing damage, so every damage on Daedalus matters. This whole thing is quite scary, because I can't lose my offering totem, otherwise it's gonna get purged. We are a little bit short on damage still here. But with the Ritual of Battle that might work out. Thank you, Joshi. Okay. Let's hit Daedalus with everything we got. We really needed Totem to survive this combat, and it does. So I don't want to cast anything, otherwise I might mess it up. Dark Deal. I would love a Dark Deal to apply some rage to my Hornbreaker. So now I need some way to get some armor onto them. Oh, God of the Unnamed. That's very helpful. This guy has a huge potential to survive and not get purged to the permadeath. Removals are much less important in this run because we do have permadeath. We already got our train stewards out. One of the frozen lances got purged due to an event, and I do want a Stygian banner, so I will go to the right. I will probably dupe my offering totem, Titan Sentry, and another Guard of the Unnamed. That doesn't really work out for me. But the Titan Sentry will help make some fights a little bit easier, so I will take it and probably purge it with permadeath later on. I do want another offering totem. Let's get more multi-strike. We do have a nice amount of rage generation right now. I just wish we had a way to get armor onto our champion. That would help a lot. I need the damage more than anything right now. Didn't get the right discard. Torch is not gonna be enough. So we either need Titan Sentry Ritual of Battle here on the top. Actually, could be offering Totem Ritual of Battle. Ascend. Oh! Yeah, I can ascend him into the pyre room, that works. I forgot that's a possibility. Thank you very much for the great idea. This guy will die to the frostbite easily. We need to start getting some armor onto our God of the Unnamed. But we also need to deal with this guy. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. I can play out everything. I will need some extra damage on this back light harnesser. I do want to cast the Titan's Gratitude and the Titan's Tooth here on the bottom floor. Maybe I can... maybe I should cast them on this floor though. No, I think I am I able to find a good way to deal with these guys? Not reliably, no. But I do need the power here on the bottom floor. Maybe I will take some damage here. Maybe I won't. The Offering Monument is definitely very helpful right now. Okay, that should help a bit. Now we need to save this bottom floor. And bottom floor is saved. Okay. This guy doesn't even matter. So everything's fine here. We win. Perfect battle right now. Imp in a box, battering ram, tiresome climb. Definitely not battering ram. The other two are quite appealing though. We do have room for some imps with the Hornbreaker and the God of the Unnamed. Armor imp would be nice. Rage imp would be nice. Tiresome climb on the other hand wouldn't be terrible either. I like the imp in a box idea, to be honest. Glacial... Oh, Deep Offering. Deep Offering is a powerful card. Glacial Seal. Glacial Seal I could also see that working out very well for us. I think it's Deep Offering here. The card draw can be very powerful with the Cheap Trick modifier. Spell upgrades and a free relic, or a better selection of relics and caverns. I would still love double stack. I would like holdover as well. Let's go to the right. Winged Steel, very nice. More card draw. That's very helpful. Holdover. I wish I had a better way of generating armor than just branding right. But I think Holdover goes on to Dark Deal. Dark Deal is just so powerful. Even with the cost reduction from Cheap Trick on the Ritual of Battle, it's still immensely powerful. Deep Offering only needs cost reduction for now. Permafrost, not really necessary. And I will cost reduce the other Ritual of Battle. And why not buy another Search Star for a Frozen Lens? That should be fine. Crystal Cloak. So to survive Crystal Cloak, if we want to set up on the bottom floor, we will need to get our tank to Stealth 8, so he will attack 9 times before we can attack back. So we will need 108 health just to start dealing damage to him. That might be rough. But if we can manage to focus all our spells on the bottom floor, then this could work out, but with this hand, it's gonna be tough. We can't set up on the bottom floor here. I guess I have to start scaling the damage. We can always just use Dark Deal next turn to kill one of these, if we want to. We definitely start with that. Take some rage. We will need a way to deal with the collector. We could use the hidden passage again. Yeah, that makes sense. Pyre Jumper and Molding Imp. Pyre Jumper is actually pretty good right now. I need to play the Pyre Jumper first, actually. And I do need the health on my Guard of the Unnamed. It's very important against this boss. Talking about preserving the health. I probably should have played Titan's Tooth on the bottom, but I kinda wanna save the Titan's Tooth this turn. Yeah, that's pretty nice. This doesn't matter that much. Still worth playing just for the Incarn. We are drawing a very high amount of card draw spells every turn, so... The rage stacks are very important. So we can deal with the Crystal Cloak swiftly once it appeared. Are we prepared? We are not yet prepared enough. And we can't even use branding right anymore because of the health of our units. So I guess we can't ascend the boss, so that means we will just use Titan's Tooth against him and keep building up more armor. Huh. So after Titan's Tooth comes out of hiding, we will kill him in 2 turns, which means we will need 120 health on this guy. I think we can do that. Branding right on this guy, we do... In 2 turns we deal over 600 damage, so branding right on this guy is actually fine. And we just need a few more spells and we are good. Yeah. Oh no! There was 1 too few spells, now we lose our Guard of the Unnamed. Ah, I only needed 1 more spell. I should have played the Titan's Gratitude, or maybe I should have tried fishing for more spells. With an Offering Monument or something. Okay, I will take it. It's not great. Yes, please. That would have saved our tank. I do want a Rage Serum. Maybe I need to start looking for other defense mechanisms like a Drain, but the random discard is a bit annoying. Yep, it will definitely make the upcoming battles harder. I'm very glad I picked up a Titan's entry when I had the chance, because that might as well save me right now. But we need some upgrades on him. Like Endless. And a health upgrade wouldn't be terrible. Okay. I think we are okay. Removals. Do I want these torches gone? Yeah. They don't do enough anymore. Okay. It's time for Fell. Let's see if we can find a way to get an early kill on her. It might be tough. But there is a chance. Fire Jumper, very nice. Maybe Molting Imp on the bottom floor as well. Probably no Molting Imp gets played here. I do want these Rituals of Battle. I could freeze it and just play the Molting Imp, save some damage. Yeah, that's probably better. We do have the Icicle Fracture after all. Could probably get a decent amount of damage onto Fell here, if I wanted to. Not really. Thinking about how to do this. Definitely need to start buffing up my champ. I might want an offering totem on this floor sooner or later. Maybe right now be the time for an offering totem here. But I don't really have a great way of killing off my own imp right now. I do want this imp to die, so... Let's hope we can discard the ultimate penance. Nope. Didn't manage to. That sucks. Let's deep offering here. We drew back into the penance. The offering monument is still frozen at least. Our damage scaling is nowhere near strong enough to get a flying kill on Fell. Definitely not happy about it, but... And discarded the offering totem again. I'm not a big fan of this deck we've built here, but it seems to be doing alright at the moment. Well, flying kill is just not gonna happen. But we should be good for a kill here on the bottom floor. Yeah, no problem at all. Especially considering the amount of zap we have on here. Another Dark Deal or Hoarfrost effigy? I think it might be effigy. I think the Frostbite plan is just a lot more consistent than the Rage plan. I don't want removals, but I do want the gold and the upgrades. Consume removal on the deep offering. That's gonna be very powerful. I wish we had a Lightstone casing. Do want some more cost reductions right now. Permafrost on the Allfrost effigy? Probably not. I want to leave the space in case we can get... In case we can get... holdover onto it. To be honest, there's literally nothing I want to remove in this deck anymore, so... Okay. Heaven Seal. This one is gonna be a pain. I think we should set up on the second floor, just so we have time to get some rage onto our champion. Nah. Looks like we'll be fine in the rage department. I don't think we will need Hoarfrost in this fight, it's for the Seraph fight. Okay. And then this guy doesn't die, so that's not really worth it. Of course. I do want to freeze the hidden passage eventually. To ascend the boss to this floor. Freeze it. Oh well, we should be able to dig for it if we just use the top floor for that. Well, this random discard is very annoying. And we already have it right now. And an easy win. Inferno. I kinda like the Pyre Jumper though. I will go to the right here, so we can get endless on the Pyre Jumper. Inferno. Probably not a great idea. I will take the Fire Jumper as a one-time accelerating engine. I would have loved the Guardian Stone a little bit ago, but I don't think it fits into our plan for Seraph anymore. Nor do any of the other cards here. So let's look at the artifacts first. None of these really excite me. But Temporary Talisman isn't terrible. Double stack, okay. Oh, that would be interesting. Frostbite might be a bit too slow. But we could try for Frostbite instead. Probably better to use it on the Dark Deal, to be honest. I still want to cost reduce the Ritual of Battle. And hold over the effigy. Okay. I think we should be able to get a very early boss kill. I am gonna look at the relics. Cuttlebeard definitely helps a bit with that. The other two are less important. I think I do have a plan now for a early Frostbite kill on Seraph. I will need the Offering Monument for that. That's gonna be very important. Start out with Imp in a Box as our first consume card. Molting Imp here on the bottom is fine. Now we need some way to start the Frostbite. That's a way to start the Frostbite. These Vengeful Shards are gonna be a bit annoying, but we should be fine. To be honest, I want to delay playing the Titan's Tooth if possible. These Purifiers are also just a little bit of an issue. Oh, that might be a bit too much. Okay. Looks like I have to play the Titan's Tooth right now. I can play out this whole hand, I think. I play Offering Monument here, ascend this guy. Then I will double F. Oh! Yeah, of course I'm gonna draw into more shards, huh? Okay, we take 1 damage here. All these random discard effects are slightly annoying. Let's actually ascend you so I can use all frost effigies and draw cards at the same time. I need to redraw here. Let's ascend you once more. Effigy again. More effigies. That's already a quite a good amount of frostbite on Seraph. And we get the kill next turn. That's a pretty good Seraph kill. We didn't manage to break the 50k. I think there was the possibility of a kill one turn earlier if we optimize the final fight a bit better. But it was pretty difficult with the blights added. With a slightly better draw it would have been easier. But it was definitely possible, I'm pretty sure. So, not quite 50k points, but we did manage to get a good frostbite kill. So that was nice. I was a bit worried when we lost our tank, but it worked out in the end. And we're on rank 14. That's pretty nice.